Morning and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rhonda Launer.
And I'm still Chuckalicious Chuck Williams.
And joining us this morning is a young lady who works with BSA Hospice of the Southwest. Miss Victoria Temple is here. A big month, an important month, and a vital part of our health chain. Social Worker Month this year is going on right now. Miss Victoria is here to talk about it from her side of the industry. Welcome, Mrs. Temple. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Well, when we think about, I don't know if we call it awareness months or whatever, social work is not something that just pops up. We always think about, like heart disease and cancer and things like that. But social work is so extremely vital in so many different areas of the community. And Chuck's going to ask you, what does it mean and all that. But what are some things that you would like us to know about what social work is and how important it is to our community?
I think there's a bit of a stigma behind social work sometimes, because sometimes you automatically think CPS, APS, which, yes, those are very important jobs, but there's so much more to it than that. We wear a lot of hats and we do lots of things, and a lot of times you don't know that you need a social worker till you need one. So we come in and we can help with resources, and we can help with all sorts of different things that people need.
Well, speaking in that vein, the idea of social work has changed in the last, since the pandemic. It's changed one heck of a whole lot, has it not?
It has. It really has. We've definitely had to adjust how we do things, and we've learned how to do more things than we usually would do. Social work has become even more important since then because there's so many more needs now.
Ms. Temple, what is the theme of Social Worker Month this year? What theme are you guys according to?
So this month is empowering social workers. So our goal this month is to empower all of the great and wonderful people who do so many things for everyone in our community.
Can you maybe define the difference, let's say, between a social worker who works at another facility or another type of institute compared to what a social worker's tasks and duties are when working in the realm of hospice care?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's so different. I mean, you can have child and foster care. Social workers are in every hospital. They do discharge planning. You have nursing home social workers. You have those who help with the homeless and other needs in our community. It's just such a broad field. In social work in hospice, our goal is to provide comfort and support at end of life. So we come in, we can do counseling, we can do funeral homes, we can do advanced directives, we can do, really sky's the limit. We can do all sorts of things. So we're really whatever they need us to be.
I think one of the great things about having BSA Hospice of the Southwest come in to talk about this, because I think we've all kind of learned this over the course of talking with you guys, that the terminology and what hospice is and what we thought it was and what it actually is really two different things, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Hospice has really changed. So used to, people would think, okay, I'm going on hospice, I have 6 months or less.
Right.
A lot of times that would even mean they had days to hours. Now, really, depending on your diagnosis, you can be on hospice for a few years. Our goal is for you to have quality of life. We want you to be comfortable and be able to go out and do the things that you want to do.
So hospice... Sorry, Rhonda, go ahead.
Rhonda.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was just thinking about going back to the actual, the tasks and the jobs of a social worker, and you mentioned wearing many hats. What do you see? I mean, I want to ask about, social workers in particular. What is the stress level and everything? How are you guys able to deal with everything that you have to see within a week?
We all handle our stress a little differently. I'm not gonna lie, in hospice there's good and there's bad, and you have to take those really great moments and they make up for the bad moments. We're with people at their most vulnerable, and so we come in and we're there, we listen, we support them, and we try to help guide them on their death journey. So really, we never know what we're going to walk into, but we want to make sure that no matter what we walk into, every single person feels loved and supported. So for us, we're very fortunate. We have a great team. We have some wonderful social workers and a great company that we work with, and we're really able to confide in one another, bounce ideas, and, you know, even just vent to each other, and that makes a big difference.
It appears to me that once you go into social work, you are an emissary of hope. Am I off base with that or what?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think we do. I think we provide a lot of hope and a lot of support for our community, no matter what area we're in.
You were saying that everybody deals with the pressures and the stresses of their job, no matter what it is, in different ways and how they handle it. But does BSA Hospice of the Southwest, do you have a concentrated or concerted plan? Because this is a lot of weight that you guys take on each and every day, dealing with family members, dealing with the situations. Is there, Dr. Hill, thyself, do you guys facilitate that support around those social workers, and how do you do that?
We do. We also have our bereavement team that also follows the community, but they also check in on us, and they're really great about that. And then our staff and our administration, they're really great about making sure we're okay. And if we need a minute and need to step back, they'll make sure that we're able to take that time and kind of adjust and, you know, figure out what's going on with us to be able to be the best for our patients and their families.
I also look at social work as it's something that it's a field that seems like it would be growing. We're going to need more and more. And so, you know, if you were to talk to, say, a group of kids that are maybe coming out of high school and they're looking for that career, what would be some of the highlights that you would point out to encourage them to explore social work as a career?
You know, there's so many great things. I'm a little biased, but but I mean, just being able to advocate for people and love on people and just, if you're somebody who wants to do something, do good, do better for your community, if you're somebody who wants to have a voice, again, there's so many different aspects of social work and so many different roles. There's just so many opportunities. If you're somebody who likes to try different things, kind of jump around, see what you like, social work is a great place to do that while also supporting and giving back.
It's amazing what BSA Hospice does, and it's a community effort. They have some volunteers that come in and help out. You can be a part of that if it's something you're interested in. But it really has redefined and changed what hospice is in our community and what it really means and what the work of those professionals are. If you're facing this situation in your life or someone, a loved one, reach out to BSA Hospice of the Southwest. They're located at 5211 Southwest 9th Avenue, Suite 100, or you can give them a call at 806-356-0026. Ms. Temple, thank you and all the folks at BSA Hospice, and tell all those social workers, congratulations, have a great month, and thank you for what you do.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Once again, that's BSA Hospice of the Southwest, 806-356-0026. They can help you answer those questions. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning with more chat. You know the rules. Be kind, be careful.